Hey there, fellow travelers. Europe is calling, and we've got the top 10 best destinations you absolutely can't miss. From fairy tale cities to dramatic landscapes, Europe's got it all. Pack your bags, grab your camera, and get ready for an adventure. We'll wander through charming cobblestone streets, cruise past towering fjords, and hike to breathtaking alpine vistas. I'm talking about those bucket list places that'll leave you speechless. And wait till you see the destination that placed number 1, it will amaze you. Our first stop is Bruges, Belgium, a city straight out of a storybook. Stroll cobblestone lanes past canals lined with colorful houses. Visit the lively marked square surrounded by stunning guild houses that came straight out of the Gothic era. But while you're there, don't miss the iconic Belfry Tower. This towering medieval structure, standing 83 meters tall, dominates the Bruges skyline and serves as a symbol of the city's rich history and independence. And if you're looking for the most romantic place in Bruges, look no further than Lake of Love. This serene and picturesque lake, surrounded by lush greenery and charming bridges, feels like it was photoshopped. As the sun sets, watch the city lights twinkle as the day reaches its end, leaving a memory you won't forget. Next, towering peaks and breathtaking scenery await. Get ready to be blown away by the sheer majesty of the Swiss Alps. This is a land of towering snow-capped peaks, sparkling turquoise lakes, and charming villages nestled in valleys. But no trip to the Swiss Alps is complete without seeing the Matterhorn. This iconic pyramid-shaped peak is one of the most photographed mountains in the world. For the ultimate alpine experience, head to Jungfraujoch, nicknamed the Top of Europe. Here, you'll find yourself amidst a world of ice and snow with breathtaking views of the Aletsch Glacier. The town of Interlaken, nestled between two picturesque lakes, is your gateway to adventure. Here you can go paragliding over the Alps, try whitewater rafting, or take a scenic hike. And if you're looking for a charming alpine town, look no further than Zermatt. Enjoy world-class skiing in the winter, or hike through stunning mountain trails in the summer. The Swiss Alps offer something for everyone, from adrenaline junkies to those seeking peace and tranquility. But now, get ready to be captivated by the dramatic beauty of the next location. Prepare to be mesmerized by the sheer drama of the Norwegian Fjords. Imagine towering cliffs plunging into deep blue waters, cascading waterfalls, and charming villages clinging to the edges of the earth. Two of the most famous fjords, Geiranger Fjord and Nyrøy Fjord, are UNESCO World Heritage Sites. For a truly unforgettable experience, head to Trolltunga, a rock formation that juts out dramatically over the fjord below. The views from here are simply breathtaking, but be warned, the hike to get there is not for the faint of heart. The best way to experience the full majesty of the fjords is by taking a cruise. Imagine gliding through these serene waters, surrounded by towering cliffs and cascading waterfalls. Whether you're an avid hiker, a photography enthusiast, or simply someone who appreciates natural beauty, the Norwegian fjords will leave you utterly speechless. Now let's explore a place a little hotter. Get ready to discover a hidden gem in the Atlantic Ocean, the Azores. This archipelago of 9 volcanic islands belonging to Portugal is a paradise for nature lovers and adventure seekers. Imagine jaw-dropping landscapes, volcanic craters transformed into serene lakes and steaming hot springs. One of the most iconic sites in the Azores is the Sete Cidades Caldera, home to the famous Twin Lakes. One lake shimmers in emerald green, while the other reflects the sky in a deep blue. For a truly unique experience, head to Furnace Valley on São Miguel Island. Here you'll find a geothermal wonderland with bubbling mud pools, steaming fumaroles, and natural hot springs. Hiking enthusiasts will want to conquer Mount Pico, the highest peak in Portugal. The Azores are also a haven for marine life. Keep an eye out for whales, dolphins, and even sea turtles as you explore the island's coastlines. If you're looking for an off-the-beaten-path destination with stunning scenery and a laid-back vibe, the Azores are calling your name. But if you want to get away from the heat, don't worry, as our next location will make sure to cool you down. Get ready to be enchanted by the Plitvice Lakes National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site in Croatia. This natural wonder is a dreamlike landscape of cascading waterfalls, turquoise lakes, and lush greenery. Imagine 16 interconnected lakes, each a different shade of blue and green, cascading into one another through a series of waterfalls. Wooden walkways and bridges wind their way through the park, allowing you to get up close and personal with this watery paradise. The highlight of the park is Veliki Slap, the largest waterfall in Plitvice, plunging 78 meters into the canyon below. Spring is a fantastic time to visit when the waterfalls are at their fullest, fueled by melting snow. Take your time to explore the park's many trails, breathe in the fresh air, and listen to the soothing sounds of nature. Plitvice Lakes National Park is a true testament to the power and beauty of the natural world. From the natural beauty of Plitvice, we're heading to the heart of Europe, to a city steeped in history, culture, and elegance. Get ready to waltz into the heart of Europe with a visit to Vienna, Austria. This grand city is a treasure trove of imperial palaces, world-class museums, elegant cafes, and of course, the unforgettable sounds of classical music. Begin your Viennese adventure at the Schönbrunn Palace, the former summer residence of the Habsburg emperors. Explore the palace's opulent rooms, stroll through the vast gardens, and imagine yourself living a life of imperial luxury. Art lovers won't want to miss the Belvedere Palace, home to Gustav Klimt's masterpiece, The Kiss. No trip to Vienna is complete without experiencing a performance at the Vienna State Opera. Take a break from sightseeing at one of Vienna's legendary coffee houses like Café Central. Sip on a Viennese coffee, savor a slice of Sachertorte, and soak in the city's unique ambiance. Vienna is a city that effortlessly blends its imperial past with a modern, vibrant present. But now, get ready to be enchanted by the fairy tale charm of our next location. Get ready to be enchanted by Prague, the city of 100 spires. This magical city, with its cobblestone streets, medieval bridges, and stunning architecture, feels like it's straight out of a storybook. Dominating the city skyline is the Prague Castle, the largest ancient castle complex in the world. A walk across the Charles Bridge is a Prague must-do. The heart of Prague is the Old Town Square, home to the famous astronomical clock. For a unique experience, head to the Lenin Wall, a testament to peace and freedom. Prague is a city that will capture your imagination and stay with you long after you've left. So now, let's take our journey a little more coastal. Get ready to experience La Dolce Vita on the Amalfi Coast, one of the most scenic and romantic coastlines in the world. Imagine colorful villages clinging to cliffs, sparkling turquoise waters, and lush gardens overlooking the Mediterranean Sea. Positano is perhaps the most iconic town on the Amalfi Coast, with its pastel-colored houses cascading down the hillside towards the sea. Get lost in its narrow streets, browse the local boutiques, and soak up the breathtaking views. Ravello, perched high above the sea, is known for its stunning gardens and breathtaking views. Visit the Villa Ruffalo and Villa Simbrone, and let their beauty take your breath away. But no trip to the Amalfi Coast is complete without a visit to the glamorous island of Capri. Take a boat tour to the Blue Grotto, a sea cave illuminated by an ethereal blue light. The Amalfi Coast is a place to relax, indulge in delicious Italian cuisine, and soak up the Mediterranean sun. And our next location won't take you far to reach, as it is just a short cruise away. Get ready to discover a hidden gem in the heart of the Mediterranean Sea, Malta. This archipelago nation is a fascinating blend of ancient history, stunning coastlines, and a vibrant culture. One of Malta's most famous attractions is the Blue Grotto, a series of sea caves illuminated by an ethereal blue light. Step back in time in Medina, Malta's former capital, also known as the Silent City. This fortified medieval city with its narrow streets and honey-colored buildings is a fascinating glimpse into Malta's past. For sun and sand lovers, head to Gozo Island, home to some of Malta's most beautiful beaches. Malta is also home to some of the oldest freestanding structures in the world, the megalithic temples. With its warm climate, friendly locals, and rich culture, Malta is a destination that has something to offer everyone. But now, be prepared to be dazzled by our final location. Get ready to experience the raw, untamed beauty of the Faroe Islands, a remote archipelago located between Iceland and Norway. This group of 18 volcanic islands is a paradise for nature lovers, hikers, and anyone seeking a truly off-the-beaten-path adventure. Prepare to be captivated by dramatic landscapes, towering cliffs plunging into the sea, cascading waterfalls, and charming villages with grass-roofed houses. One of the most iconic sights in the Faroe Islands is the Mullafossur waterfall, which cascades dramatically over a cliff and directly into the ocean. Visit the picturesque village of Saksund, nestled in a valley and surrounded by towering mountains. For a unique experience, hike to Lake Sorvagsvatn, also known as the Floating Lake. The Faroe Islands are also home to more sheep than people, so be sure to sample some of the local lamb dishes while you're here. The best way to experience the island's dramatic scenery is by taking a helicopter ride. It's surprisingly affordable and offers unparalleled views of this remote and beautiful archipelago. The Faroe Islands are a destination that will stay with you long after you've left. Well, there you have it, 10 of the most incredible destinations Europe has to offer. From fairy tale cities to dramatic landscapes, Europe never fails to amaze. I hope this video has inspired you to start planning your own European adventure. Remember, the best way to experience Europe is to get off the beaten path, connect with the locals, and savor every moment. So what are you waiting for? Grab your passport, pack your bags, and get ready to say bonjour to Europe.